Hey, Quinton, I just wanted to get your thoughts on how your first day of an NHL practice went for you.
Yeah, I think it was pretty exciting to be out there with all the guys and, just get practice, kind of under the way. It was quite a bit of fun and, it was just exciting times, just stepping out there for your first, pro skate and just getting to know all the guys and, the excitement level was pretty high today.
Have you been able to build any kind of a relationship yet with Andre Kopitar? And if so, what has that been like?
Yeah, I think it's my first time meeting him, so it's hard to build a long-lasting relationship already. But he definitely seems like a very nice guy. Helping me out on the ice, and just a lot of the older guys just helping me out on the ice, and and in the gym, just kind of just what they want to see, and just helping me like on what to do. So, I think it was just I guess a start for the relationship, but definitely something to build off of.
Thanks, Quinton.
Thank you.
Next up is Lisa Dillman.
Hi, how difficult was it going through quarantine again? Because you had to do that 2 weeks in Red Deer. It seems like you're kind of becoming an expert at suffering through the boredom.
Yeah, I think having a PS4 helps you a lot. No, I think just going through it quite a bit, it gives you some downtime, some rest. In between, places you're going and traveling. So, it's not too bad, but the days pass by quickly. You're just thinking of the next day, and just thinking about when you get out and just join the next team you're with. So, the days go by pretty fast, man.
Did today sort of match your expectations of what you thought it might be? I'm sure you visualized what your first day might be like at some point.
Yeah, I think it was pretty high tempo, and just getting to meet all the guys kind of for the first time as well. So I think there's just a lot going on and a lot to take in. So you can't really expect anything, in this level. But I think everything, I guess, when it was planned. But just a lot more hard work, kind of just to be able to compete and battle with those guys out there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next up is John Hoven.
Hey, Quinton, welcome to LA. First of all, just curious, let's start with the plane ride. How was the plane ride home? How long did it take for sort of the emotions of the gold medal game to be put aside before maybe you and Turk or you and Kaliev were talking?
Yeah, I don't think we talked. I didn't talk to them on the plane ride. I didn't talk to them until the next day afterwards. I think we started talking, then got to know them, but it's still pretty heated from the game, and definitely not in the greatest of moods. So I kind of just slept and kept to my own. But they're my teammates now, so I gotta get to know them. But just kind of just push that aside almost.
Sure. We're still in the process of getting to know you and all of your little idiosyncrasies and whatnot. Curious about the berries that you were carrying in every day that, you were photographed or videotaped walking in with some berries. What's the story there?
I think it was just I ordered some Instacart, some fruits and stuff, and usually I eat a pretty big meal before I go down to the rink, but usually I get there like 3 hours early, so I like to eat something. And I think berries and stuff like that, just fruits give you the right amount of sugar, healthy sugars. So I think it's good for me.
All right. And, obviously you didn't come away with the gold medal that you were hoping for there at the World Juniors. But when you think back over that experience, what did you learn about yourself during that time from, the role that you were placed in and any challenges that you had, over that month plus that you were there?
Yeah, I think it kind of just shows that I can play in a lot of different situations, and just play either it's up the lineup or at the bottom of the lineup. I kind of just have to find my game and just play within the system what the coach wants me to play. So I think I'm pretty flexible to play wherever in the lineup, and just not playing the fourth, third line, for much of the tournament. So I think that's really something I figured out as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Carlin Bathe.
Hi, Quinton. We are doing a recap show of the Kings Prospects experience at the World Junior. So I know you gave some great answers there for John. Just elaborating on maybe some of your biggest takeaways and some growth that you've seen in yourself, and just overall what you were able to bring to this tournament this year.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of growth in my game. Kind of just go on with that. Just being a little bit more physical. Just kind of just throwing the body and just playing without fans. it's hard to get momentum going your way. And, playing in Canada, I think that would have helped us quite a bit in the tournament. So, that's definitely a little bit of a loss for us, but we just had to find momentum other ways. And, I think making some big hits and, even just blocking shots, making some good back checks definitely, lifts the spirits on the bench and gets momentum going your way. So, try to do my best to do those things and be a part of the team like that.
And then one fun question for you. You mentioned Elisa, a PS4 helped a lot with the boredom. What kind of games were you playing and who were some of the people you were playing games with? Because I know you all have consoles and I know you all play with one another.
Yeah, maybe I just go in their nicknames now. I was playing Call of Duty quite a bit with the boys, and our searching the squad consists of it was like me, Cousins, Byram, Suzuki, Gauthier, Spence, just a lot of the boys like that. So we got after it quite a bit.
Who has the best KD?
Uh, Best KD. I think it was either Cuzzy, Spence, or Zooks. It was one of those three.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Timothy Parker.
Welcome to LA, Quinton.
Thank you.
I know you were asked a lot about this when you first were drafted, but with all the social justice movements happening in this country, what is the significance you think, and do you believe how significant it is that you to be a Black man in this position, drafted 2 number all in this market, Los Angeles?
Yeah, I think that's more something that I want to focus on down the road, but just kind of just be a positive impact in the community would, something that I would definitely want to strive for.
How do you plan on being that positive impact in the community?
Honestly, I'm not too sure yet. I think, you gotta kind of get a couple, NHL games, under your belt or seasons, really to focus on that. And, I think you want to make a name for yourself before you can start doing stuff like that.
Gotcha. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Next up is Jack Harris.
Quentin, how much did you have to pack for like a month in Edmonton and then coming straight here?
I brought quite a bit, honestly. I think going to Edmonton, I remember from last year, just Hockey Canada, you kind of just wear all Hockey Canada clothes. So I just brought a bunch of golf shirts and stuff like that. So, the first couple days here, I was just wearing Hockey Canada golf shirts and dress pants. So, my mom eventually sent me some clothes from home, and I finally got that stuff.
Were you able to take part in any like Zoom meetings or anything else with the Kings during during quarantine the last week?
Yeah, they got us actually to go over some video, just team video whenever they're doing it before practice and stuff. So we're able to take part of that and, kind of just watch what the coach wanted us to do, and just being able to be involved in that was pretty cool.
How challenging is it to come here and have this quick turnaround where, you could be, depending on how the OHL season goes to the AHL, like there's a lot of different kind of ways your season could go. I mean, how are you preparing for that? And if you do find yourself, in the NHL lineup in the coming days or weeks, I mean, how prepared do you feel for that potential opportunity?
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty crazy. Just kind of everything's kind of just up in the air right now. You don't really know what's going on with anything. So, you kind of just have to be prepared for that. And, whatever situation that you're put in, you just want to make the best of your opportunity. So, if that's playing the NHL, hopefully I just want to make the best of my opportunity and, hopefully stay up there. If not, just wherever I go, make the best of my opportunity there. And, just try to be the best player of myself and, kind of just make an impact either way.
Good. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next up is Gan Matsuda.
Hi, Quinton. Following up on Lisa's question, what, if anything, stood out to you or maybe surprised you either on the ice or off? I know it's only your first day there.
I don't know. I think it's just you honestly, you can't really expect what's going to come right when you get here. So it's kind of just just almost just following the pack and seeing what the guys are doing and kind of just following along. So everything was kind of new to me, and just a lot of it was unexpected. So just seeing practice and all that, you don't know the tempo goes at the drills. So everything's just kind of new to you. And, you just want to be able to, just try to do your best, but also you don't want to, kind of just be out of place as well. So I think everything was kind of just new to me and, really unexpected.
So you didn't have any like, oh, hey, wow, that's cool moment?
I think it's all pretty cool, just being able to, sit in a pro room and, skate with a lot of, soon to be Hall of Famers, honestly, and, a lot of skilled guys coming up and just talking to you and just, just showing you what to do on drills, certain situations. I think there's pretty, pretty, pretty special. There's a lot of, pretty like wow moments here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next up is Daryl Evans.
Hi, Quinton. Welcome to Los Angeles. How would having these extra 4 months, normally training camp would be back in September, but having an extra 4 months to be able to develop and mature as an individual and come right off the World Juniors, how do you think that can and will benefit you now as you have joined the team?
Yeah, I think there's a lot, to go in with that. And, I think it's my first time living by myself too. So, that's new to me. And, I think a lot of stuff's new to me, but I think, it honestly helps my game on the ice, just being able to mature off the ice and, just learning the essentials in life, honestly. So, I think I'm just maturing, all around as a person. And, I think that's going to help my game quite a bit as well.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Dennis Bernstein.
Hey, Quinton, follow up on what Jack was asking you. Team has a couple of COVID challenges, a couple of injuries. If Todd gave you a couple of weeks to learn the system, get accustomed to the pace of the NHL, how comfortable would you be stepping into the lineup to play, let's say, at the end of the month or early February?
Yeah, no, I think I'd be comfortable for sure. I think they play a pretty, I wouldn't say easy system, but just the way they teach it, I think it's pretty easy to get to know. And there's some areas that you played before in the structure. So whether it was with my junior teams or just teams before, I already know a couple of the systems. So it's kind of just being able to really just go over and get comfortable with it. So I think I'll be pretty comfortable with it soon.
So maybe not game 2, but game 22?
Who knows? Whenever they need me, I'll be ready, I think.